So someone told me that, yeah, you can perfectly do a thing with Yumiko here, and it will be perfectly fine, but we're about to find out that, I don't think so, but let's find out. And also, just knowing, just to say it right now, for the next character, I will kind of spoiler protect it, so, yeah, we'll make sure that spoilers are there. Otherwise, let's not do Zektast, actually, because that actually is against Yumiko, kind of. But we'll do Azal, correct my pronunciation if need be, ill-fated character exclusive Yumiko. Because, yeah, we'll get into it now, because if you're still watching, you're probably set in stone to watch. But, yeah, 90 speed, even if we're not on Harbinger, right? Let's just, because that's why I took ill-fated, by the way, to kind of not prove a point, but at least test things myself. Because obviously there were 2 streams before. The second stream is still being put up because it needs to process the things that I failed to do. As we have charisma, knowledge, strength, second mystery, second encounter up there, and maybe a dexterity, maybe every single stat check, basically. And regardless, as Yumiko, I never said that Yumiko. Let's not have people put words in my mouth. Not that I was the one who said it, and I probably did, like, just as a first glance, but then when I play Yumiko, I kind of get it, because later on I did correct myself by saying Yumiko is more a slow burn character. Yumiko has, only 2 perks, but really, if the third perk were, I mean, if to kind of play devil's advocate, if the third perk were, mediocre, then it would be harder to get Yumiko's, better perk, swing and hit. And then the other one increases your dodge chance by 10%, assumably 60%, because I assume that it's still dodge's base chance to succeed is 50%, regardless of your dexterity, although dexterity makes it easier to make use of it, because if you're not doing damage, you're just dodging for no reason. So, Ramen, Ward, footage, painting, bulletin, oh my goodness. But, yeah, and this is Azal, by the way. Rules and Doom. Is the simple way I can put it, but we're here for Yumiko right now, so, yeah, hold on. School, max threat level, blah, village, max threat level, high threat level, hospital, and I completely forgot everything else. We'll set things to the school for now. Do I? I just went over the mysteries I had, and I completely forgot where I should put this. Anywho, it doesn't really matter. Again, we're here for Yumiko, but if I can get into an encounter immediately, I will show you what I mean. Because someone told me, I'll tell you specifically, that you can immediately do prep attack, which eventually you will be able to do. Yumiko is still a slow burn character in that regard, but right out the gate in Mystery 2, or Level 2 and Mystery 2 theoretically, again, from what I understand of the game in front of my hands right now, it's not possible, and that's even if we're not on Harbinger. Again, because I can tell you, I don't need to do anything that the developer doesn't want me to do to know that that is not possible. So, if you didn't know, your normal attack comes from the speed minus the stat times 3. So, 90 minus 5 times 3 is 15. Therefore, her attack speed right now is 75, and the prep action is normally 40 time units, which means your total turn action, you have 200 time units to spend, and yeah, you can kind of hopefully do the basic math there, and yeah, I'll show you in a moment. But that's right, I'm not ill-fated because I took experience. Anywho, but yeah, I don't know what that person who told me got that from. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just saying it doesn't align with the reality that is in front of my eyes. So yeah, again, even assuming we get 7 strength, all right? If you have 7 strength, you still don't even get prep attack. You need something else, basically. Which, again, I wouldn't argue against. You could pick up the Tainted Violin, because Yumiko does start off with the weapon. In my opinion, it's the, again, very specifically, worst weapon to start off with, but it does get better. Again, Yumiko, I will probably be playing her slow burn, but... And for those who don't know what slow burn means, so I'm going to do it right here. Oh no, I can't fit it. And yeah, it is 75 time units like I said, because 90 minus 5 times 3, unless the calculation was supposed to change, but until that happens, if and when that happens, this is all you get. That being said, yeah, okay, so it doesn't show up, it doesn't tell you that it's doing it right now, but, oh no, wait. Yeah, no, it doesn't tell you that it's doing it right now. But if you do prep into an attack, you will get an extra 2 damage after any calculations. However, the problem also on Harbinger, and again, this is mainly a Harbinger problem, so don't take it out of context, is that, yeah, enemies do extra damage. That being said, I at least can applaud Yumiko for being able to brace into an attack. The problem is, again, her perk works with prep attack, but, so, yeah. Again, but at least with this, again, Yumiko does have her merits. It's not the ability to prep attack immediately. Usually. Again, unless I'm forgetting, so I could just be missing something, but anywho. And in case anyone was wondering, well, isn't concussion stopping her? Not really, because that has to do with knowledge. So, or unless, again, maybe it actually slows you down. There's a whole host of things I could learn. Also, okay, I did get the forest note. I got scared for a moment, but anywho, we will do this and move on with life. But yeah, we're here now. And one last notice that I do have the second stream of me just randomly doing Harbinger runs, but that's coming up later because, yeah, if we have the teacher mystery, I can censor it myself, both in recording and post if I forget to. So hey, and here's Swift Maneuver, Dodge, Combat Action, Chance increased by 10% up to 60%. It's better than nothing. I'm not gonna say it's absolutely terrible, but knowing my RNG, I cannot take this risk. So, and then with Yumiko, I'm pretty much gonna build into Strength because, like, at least again, that is Yumiko's merit. I don't have to focus on Perception and Strength or Knowledge and Strength. I can just solely build Strength. And at the same time, for anyone wondering about Sectast or kind of know about Sectast, yes, there are events to help you out, but that's RNG as well. I've gone like, I think I have like a 1 in 6 chance of getting the stat I actually want, and I will leave that as is. Also, we have Ward, so I should be doing a thing, but anywho. I think that's the one I forget about the most. So I now lose 1% Doom for every 10 experience at the end of the mystery. The chat will tell you, the in-game chat will tell you as well, but okay. Also, just to kind of, I guess, review the baseball, yeah, that would be nice. At the same time, I mean, if you have no other, it gives you a different way to play in an encounter, because if you can't prep attack and you need to brace, then at least you have this, or if you just need to go full throttle, because eventually you'll be able to, I think even right now I can do 3 hits. Can I do 3 hits right now? 16, 18... no, I can't. I barely can't. So, I think I need 8 strength. Question mark? 24, 20, yeah, no. Yeah. Because, 8 strength, 24, 70, 66, and that would allow me to do 3 hits. Of course, that's assuming you do that, and then you don't get the damage increase from swing and hit. So, I mean, on an off tangent, maybe adding 2 perks is, I keep forgetting I'm on ill-fated, by the way. Let me sneeze. But maybe adding 2 perks is a way to be like, oh, then slip in a 3rd perk, but yeah. Again, I'll leave that up to people who are suggesting things, both balance-wise and character-wise and fun-wise, and the developer to decide upon, because that is more than what I, would think about. But, anywho, Illegal Den, Hospital Pass, because I need it, and let's move on. Yeah, well, this doesn't mention twice. But, yeah, again, Yumiko is a slow burn character. Now, how slow? That's, again, you need 60 speed, and to get 60 speed, you would need at least 30 to subtract, and to get 30, that would be 10 speed, so, or 10 strength, and that's usually not viable, because, even on a non-Harbinger difficulty, again, because on a non-Harbinger difficulty, I'd have 7 strength, and, again, maybe the Yumiko I have is not what everyone is supposed to have, or everyone does have. So, also I need to take these, because otherwise I'm going to die to reason. So, yeah. That's all I can really say. Everything else comes after this. So, yeah, I'm going to try it again, and oh no. I mean, 10 damage is still not bad, especially with lower power encounters, but it doesn't get me out of this encounter. This gets me out of this encounter. And again, this is all towards Harbinger stuff, which should not be, not everyone, like, less than 2% of the current player base is playing on Harbinger. So why balance for a mode that almost no one is playing? So, anywho, moving on, though. At the same time, yeah, we can argue back and forth, but really, that's the... I won't argue the data, if there even is enough data to prove. And even then, though, again, that's why I can still talk about it, because we can still... It's the same thing would apply on a non-Harbinger difficulty. Anyway, how much Doom did I lose, by the way? I think I lost a whole bunch of Doom, by the way. I need to check my log. It should say. Oh, no, it's never... Yeah, because I leveled up at the end, I think, question mark? Well, I'm going crazy. Anywho, into ward I go, and I think I actually need to rest once. But... I didn't even see what the third one was. Ally. Okay, good. I don't think I have any, and even if I did... Oh, I have two, never mind. I can't let them go. Fujiko, yeah, extra damage on kick is nice, but the Doom increase... unless I'm kicking the whole time, and I'm not, because obviously I'm Yumiko with the lucky bat. I want to be actually doing anything else. On the off chance... No, wait, it has to be with the weapon, right? Let's do some science, actually. No, next weapon attack, so never mind, not the kick action. 4 perception, 4 charisma. Dude, oh, we're on ill-fated anyway. I did forget again. So, hey, all of this information from someone who keeps forgetting what backstory they're playing on. But, anywho. I want to say there's a lot to... forced to roll that. I want to say there's a lot to think about, but there's not really that much to think about. At the same time, you do need some, not powers of prediction, but you need to be able to, have some foresight into what you may be encountering in World of Horror as general advice things, but hey. And if nothing else, at least getting 8 damage here is, again, 8 for me, 8 damage is the bare minimum. So if you get swing and hit, then at least you're okay-ish. But effectively, you do want to prep attack. Unfortunately, Yumiko doesn't get that. But comfortably anyway. Yeah, again, if you smoke cigarettes, which I do, so that's why I don't mind it as much, and it's slow burn for me, because I can buy cigarettes later, usually. But for everyone else, yeah, do your best. Do your best to survive as Yumiko. But, oh, I might as well brace here. Yeah, I can't even prep kick, just do science, but I'm pretty sure it says weapon attack. I have to believe it that way. Otherwise, the game is just lying to you. But, yeah, let's do this. So, for those who don't know why, again, I'm going to be repeating things here and there in every video for a while, because just in case new players are watching, but it says this does 6 damage, so you think you would get maybe, 16 because your damage is increased by 2, but actually it's the base damage times 2 plus any modifiers, which is why I do 14 instead of 12 or 16 strength. And low level up again, and now we have our generic perks, but that's not a completely terrible thing. What is not as great is that, yeah, I still can't prep attack. I'll keep repeating that. I think that might even be the thumbnail. Again, I don't know as I'm recording this, but we'll see. Oh, I need to do a thing, but I will be doing another run, or plan to do another run, so, I will need to make a cut, though, because I realized that I need to do something. Today is a very certain time, so, hey. Do I get, I can brace here. I think I can handcuff this. I have to hit this, though. Yeah, I have to hit this, so... Do I have to hit... Yeah, I have to hit this. Never mind. Do I get this guaranteed if I toss the thing? I do. So let's toss this baseball. I don't even know how it would be like, lore-wise, what would happen. I'm just assuming Yumiko throws the baseball and, oh, I can hit you for the rest of the battle, apparently. But, yeah, this should be enough, and I should be able to handcuff. And yeah, I had stuff... So, I had allies as well. I should have actually gotten rid of them. I forgot to do that. I might as well just do it now. So we'll do that. If I had paranoia, actually that would help out, because I think that heals your reason, last I remember. It's been a while since I let go of allies with paranoia, but still, yeah, I shouldn't have taken that Doom. So theoretically, I should have 59% Doom. I just made a mistake, so hey. Painting with 5 stamina, 10 reason. I don't want to be elsewhere, so... I could be worse after my 4th mystery, so I might as well take painting right now as my 4th mystery. Yeah, that would be nice, but we didn't get anything, so moving on. But yeah, for those, because I might, well, yeah, if I'm gonna do 2 runs, I'll probably make it a Zectast run. as I just take the injury. I wanted to... The other option, if you fail, you take 3 stamina and a hasty aid. It's not an injury, but I can't take the 3 stamina, obviously, right now, because otherwise I die. So, here we're hoping for good luck in terms of getting events, because when we're ill-fated, we're ill-fated. And with now, I don't think I have an increased threat high threat level, which would kill me on 2 stamina loss penalties or events. So yeah. That being said, let's see what I can do. I mean, I'll do my best. If I hit both of these, I'll get out next turn, due to the nature of Yumiko. Again, I'm not saying Yumiko's terror bad. I'm just saying the things that I've been told do not align with with what I am experiencing with Yumiko anyway. But Yumiko does have her shining points, but I can see how a lot of people don't really see as much value with Yumiko as they should. And again, the fact that Yumiko only has 2 perks kind of helps out with you wanting to get the 1 perk that matters. But let us store these things now, because we shouldn't need them. If I run into an encounter, I'll keep the branch for now, but hopefully we won't run into anything. We don't, so we should be fine to go, because this is our last investigation. And yeah, our doom increases by 9 because I had so much experience at the end of that in mystery. But nothing I can do about that, actually, because there's no way to currently toss your experience regularly. Some characters can do a thing, and some events and locations can allow you to do that said thing. But I was stuck in a mansion, and I didn't have anything to do anything about couldn't do anything about it. So, that being said, I'm probably going to get about... You are supposed to plan for it, basically. Especially for experience, which you almost have no control over. I do now, but I didn't back then. You do need to account... Again, the powers of prediction, or your ability to predict and foresee what may or may not happen, would help out a bunch. So, we have to take this recent hit, by the way, because the other one is Doom. And I will keep moving on. So yeah, I forgot to do something, and it'll be a while before I do a thing. Actually, I should just do this now. And do I have price hike, by the way? I don't. So no, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Yeah, I need to do a thing, and I'll have to do more things. So yeah, and I keep losing fun. So good, funny enough. If I don't get out of fun, so be it. Unfortunately, what's going to happen is that my doom is going to increase to a high amount, but that's Azal. That's not Yumiko's fault. That's Azal's fault. So hey, and my fault by extension. But so 10 damage, and yeah, not enough. We will get out of this encounter. We won't get out of this run successfully anyway. So oh yeah, and then there's currently a thing happening. But anywho. I think we're fine here, right? Kind of. We have to roll. 85%. Let's find out. And that's not going to do anything for me. Or maybe it does. Again, I haven't explored everything there is to... I mean, I haven't checked or confirmed things that I should, just to make sure everything is working as intended. But I could have gone to the police... You know what? Actually, when I think about it now, in terms of optimization, I should have gone to the police station and dumped my experience, because 2 Doom to go into the police station and then dump my experience would have been less than the 3-ish Doom I got from experience, and +1 for anything else I had, obviously. But yeah, anywho, we could still survive this, by the way. 91% Doom is not a bad threshold for the lighthouse. It's basically perfectly survivable, although I did forget my second encounter check, so that's gonna present issues. Also, I might be losing too much stamina. We do have a strength check, and we don't have the dexterity check, right? Yeah, so actually we survive on stamina, we survive on reason. It's the doom check that I'm more... So this run was perfectly winnable, basically, because I did make a mistake. I didn't make an Azal mistake anyway by not storing my items. But we'll see. So yeah, but that will be the first run. I did completely forget. Let me try to at least remember this for about 20-30 seconds. So, what was my first mystery even? I don't even remember. I want to say it's Bulletin. If it was Bulletin, I have no idea, because I was zipping and zapping all over the place. I ran into the Twisted Dog first, right? I feel like that was the case. Then I didn't fight anything else, I don't think. I took Ward third, so it's not you. I think I took, was it footage? That must mean it's, is Stock-chan in the forest? I feel like Stock-chan is in the forest. Why am I going crazy? Leech Girl's also in the forest. It's one of these two. I want to say it's one of these two. And I got it wrong. But, anywho, you get what I mean. This run is perfectly winnable. It was mainly me. And I don't think Yumiko's as bad as some people might say. It's just that you know... And at the same time, I think prep attack immediately might be a bit too much, even on Harbinger. But, you know... so we'll lose here, and that will be that. And you'll see the new ending screen, but yeah. So I'll make a cut in a hot moment, and I'll be back later. And yes, the game has kind of already been patched, but hey, my version of World of Horror is on itch.io, so the Steam one has its test one out, although I don't think every bug has been addressed, so yeah. Apparently, in about 24 hours, there'll be another patch, so we'll see then, but until that happens, let's continue playing as Yumiko. So, without further ado, I think I'll make it quote-unquote easier on myself and select World of Horror. However, I'm picking Zektast, so Zektast World of Horror character-exclusive Yumiko perks. With the concussion on our head, but that's not the worst thing that's going to happen to us, all things considered. So, theoretically speaking, if I'm unlucky, which I may be, I will die at 84% doom. Thankfully, Yumiko does start out with a weapon, so again, I don't need to worry about getting a weapon, but... yeah, 84... Well, actually, 63% if we're looking at knowledge, but because concussion goes away, unless I'm doing some old god worldly... you know, strat in the first mystery, all of our stats should be at around 4. So anywho, Scissors, Ramen, Ward, Recluse, and Nails. And I want to actually save a lot of these for later. Ward we have to do second because I need the well, I really want the hospital pass. Recluse technically as well I want to do earlier. The question is which one. And Scissors we want to do before Recluse. I think the strategy is to fish for Timeline B. But I don't know if I'm on Timeline B, because we're on a random timeline. So, unfortunately I can't take Scissors first. So, because I want to grab the hospital. But yeah, so we have something into Ward and Scissors into Recluse. And now I'm trying to piece together which mysteries I want to do first, and second, and third, fourth, and fifth. If that's the case, so I need to grab the things, which means I need to probably do Ramen first or Nails. Nails has a boss encounter though, so I'm doing Ramen instead. That's the logic. And yeah, let's find out. So, if things go well, we'll be able to do Recluse ending A. Because if nothing else, I want to do ending A there just so I can practice Knight Errant shenanigans. That being said, you know, doing ending B there could be a thing, but I need to, again, make sure I have everything, all of my strats done correctly. So, our stats are going to decrease, but it doesn't matter. So, I guess the funny thing is that, yes, even though I can't prep attack, on Zektast, I may not want to be doing that. I mean, the fact that I can't do it doesn't hurt me as much anyway. Why am I looking through? Forest max threat level, Seaside max threat level. And we don't have Metamorphosis, so we'll probably set things to the forest. Let me see. Ramen into Ward, Scissors into Recluse. So that's just apartment and school. What's our last one? It was Nails, and Nails is a lot of downtown school, so really we're looking at these 4 locations. For the sake of just, I guess, picking one, we'll do Mansion, because we shouldn't be in the forest and or Seaside for long, if almost at all. No, I'm gonna do Forest instead. Basically, we shouldn't have a lot of Seaside investigation. If we had Metamorphosis, Metamorphosis has a bit more Seaside investigations, but we don't, so away we go. And Ramen is 3 apartment investigations, 4 downtown investigations, so yeah. But always good to try to make sure of what investigations I have. Nails I haven't gotten down exactly as well. I feel it's like it is 7 investigations, but anywho. 4 perception. We rolled a 1, but I'll take the good luck, and we'll move on. I really should maybe try to get the meat to level up faster, but I need all of these items, so we're not going to do any of that. We get perception, but that's not what I need. Preferably I want strength, really. So, here's hoping. And because we have scissors, but other than that, my doom gain is going to be quite high. So, yeah. Thankfully, we have ward as well with the hospital. Oh, we have hospital pass ward, so that's going to be mitigated somewhat as well. But, so yeah, here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm still going to do scissors into recluse, because ward I can just run from. Nails, however, maybe we handcuff. Yeah, we probably handcuff that. Yeah, that's the plan. So let's take scissors now. We're as healthy as we're going to be. See what timeline we're on. We're on timeline B, which will help me out for recluse. Because now we'll know for sure what the ritual is, for those who don't know. If you have timeline B scissors, you will learn the ritual without taking as much damage as you normally would outside of encounters in Harbinger anyway. So, yeah. Take stamina damage. Take stamina damage. Yeah, I got +3 perception. Anywho. Into the bloated teacher we go. Did I even check my lighthouse, by the way? I don't think I did. I think this is my first encounter regardless, but boy, would I like to be able to do something better. I can throw the wooden bat. What would that really get me? Because I don't even have any perks yet. Mainly, yeah, I don't have any perks yet. So, but this doesn't get me anything either. Maybe I just run. Yeah, I think I just run here. Yeah, I'm just gonna run here. Zektast is Zektast, but we would have taken more HP damage in the short term, so... And, yeah, with that, I could have actually died, but... so, yeah, spend the Doom, but Zektast will be Zektast, so let's not die to zeroing on stats either. Yeah, I'm coming, hold on. So... And we will get to use the monument during nails. The question is if I'll hit 84% doom, because otherwise, if I do, well, it's going to be a problem. So clap, clap, bow, clap, clap is our ritual. And we have fetid fumes, but that's not the worst thing that can happen. We don't get a single Yumiko perk. But we can take these, which again is kind of the seesaw here, because I can take these and at least increase my stats in the next level. If I get quick thinking and or leadership, I can make sure I don't die at 84% doom, because that is and on Harbinger, for me anyway, I feel like I'm gonna reach that, so I might as well. So into recluse I go. So we waste another day and we basically just do a lot of quote unquote apartment investigations, but for the most part, we want to save on reason because the boss here does reason. So, hey. Again, we want to save on reason because the boss does reason. Not too much, obviously, but eventually, if you actually have to sever this boss here on ending A, I assume ending B, I haven't gotten ending B yet. Again, I've been doing a lot of things. Testing Reclusive is not one of them. But yeah, things like not being able to test out whether or not Zektast Doom decreases are retroactive as well, but I'm pretty sure that's not. So, yeah, let's move on. So, yeah, let us do this. So, clap, clap, bow, clap, clap, and that should be the end. We'll take 3 reason damage, but it's well worth it. Also, the, yeah, Banishing has, I think, gotten nerfed, but anywho. So, yeah, this is ending A, and we'll move on with life. That being said, if I can avoid the boss, unfortunately, we never, yeah, we have yet to get the other perk, but so be it. Otherwise, we do this, yeah, if I don't, yeah, I don't really care about this, I don't really dodge. And we're taking preventative measures for Zektast, so again, here we should be fine. If we get another Zektast event, again, you can't assume, because I think most of my runs, I only got 1 Zektast event. If you're luckier, you'll get 2 Zektast events. but I often only get one, and that's not enough for certain characters. So you need to supplement your stat decreases with increases through level up. And again, indirectly, not buffing, but indirectly, that means the generic or general perks got better. That being said, overall it's basically another way to play the game, but your approach has to change, because obviously if your approach doesn't really change between gods most of the time, then the god has failed to be an old god. So yeah, this is one we don't want to fight either. The Curious Package, but we're not going to grab that anyway. I mean, I could get rid of it, but we're already in the hospital, so live without your Curious Package. Not today. 3-year-old, but we banished this. I mean, yeah, I might as well, right? I might as well. It's very painful, but we might as well. Also, we took that stamina bug, and I did just basically start up the game, so that stamina damage bug. We'll see. We'll see. So, it's mostly stamina. That's why I call it the stamina damage bug. But anywho, we have fetid fumes, right? We do. So let's grab a thingy-majiggy. Not that. Oh, well, we're in here now, but let's store the baseball and grab the bat. We should be on encounter lockout. So yeah, we should be more than fine to do this. And we'll move on. Sure, we'll take a nap to heal. Move on into the hospital again. And we will soon be losing one more of a stat, but again, we're already doing prep strong as Yumiko. It's not the worst thing in the world. Pull the cloth off. We passed that somehow, but I know the middle one is stamina when you fail, I think, right? So yeah. Yeah, we run. We run. So, 58% Doom, but we should be kind of fine, and there's the time skip, but hey. Yeah, and we should survive stat-wise no matter what. We're really hurting for stats, but at least we're not dead, is what I'm trying to say. So, into nails we go. And, is there anything else? I have 9 funds. I might as well smoke cigarettes. So let's do that. And this should last me till the end of the run. I could grab another pack. I think I will, actually. Yeah, I will. A brick would have been nice, but we didn't get one, so away we go. I also have yet to use Monument, so again, well, that being said, I did have Scissors and I had a shorter Ward. If Ward were any longer, my Doom might actually be higher than I would be comfortable with. Also, encounters like this really are not great, but we'll deal. Also, yeah, we don't have Yumiko's damage perk either, so this is not great. Let's run. Again, I'm scared of the damage bug right now. That's why I ran, so we'll find out. 2 dexterity. Let's just eat the stamina in the face and move on. We're planning to handcuff this encounter or this boss, so I'm not feeling confident, but it would be nice. And funny enough, being at 3 stamina and 3 reason might be what I want. We'll find out, but hey. So, are we gonna get the stamina bug? I guess I might as well just find out. 2 strength and nicotine rush, and I still can't do an attack. So Yumiko, you are oof. Let's visit the monument. So whatever this asks for, I need to use the monument. And we'll move on. Doom. For it right here. And away we go. So, this is a quote-unquote easier boss, but that's because we're not doing ending A, so yeah. What do I get here? 8-ish damage? Unless I die to the bug, but theoretically I should be able to get out of this encounter, because next turn I can Desperate Struggle, and he should go low. But he did 8 damage instead because of the stamina bug, so, you know, when that gets fixed, this is more than survivable, but I hope this gives you some, you know, at least some entertainment, but otherwise some, you know, background into how it is on Harbinger and how, you know, it's still definitely winnable. But until then, if you have any requests as to what you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel if you want to support me long term. If you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye!